start with, oh my god, what this is going to be. Liar! So, last stream, for the entirety of last stream, we did preparations to get the Last Guardian Force Doomtrain. And we got every single thing except for Marlboro tentacles. And we fought like 2 or 3 Marlboros and we got bum wiped every single time. Or I should say I got bum wiped. I don't want to rope all of you into this. I got bum wiped. We did do some farming. I didn't do anything off stream. But Squall is now immune to break. As is Zell, who's also immune to blind. Did Renoa get anything? Well, she's not... She's almost immune to blind. Can't even remember how it feels like to get the bum wiped. You know what? I'm not going to react to that. So let's see if those preparations actually did anything and whether we could finally do something that is not optional in this game. For like 2 months, we've only been doing optional stuff. And not gonna lie, I kind of want to continue with the game. Two happy months. I'm not saying it wasn't cool. I'm just saying it was a long time. And I legitimately kinda wanna finish this game at some point. When did we finish Scarmont? We haven't played a game other than Final Fantasy VIII since we finished Scarmont. So I would actually like to get to a different game at some point. I was only perplexed, Coma. I wasn't. My mind was blanking. And if I weren't the only one here with a Lobos Jr. sub, you could post a mind blank emote. You guys again. Was there any reason to get anything else here? No, I don't think so. Don't cast death. Well, she can get some. Goodbye, Zell. We could get Renoa. Blind immune as well, while we're at it. While Zell's taking a nap. I don't know if that's enough. Probably not. I think she has like 40. And now she just got 1. Ha, idiot. Oh no, she has enough now. Zell's just taking my job. My job's to nap? Since when? I notoriously hate napping. It's very well established that I do not nap. Scarmont, oh, you mean I died there a lot. Yeah, that's true. I was definitely the character that died the most. But at the end, I was the character who pulled his weight. Quite a bit, actually. Is that a counter? I'm not even paying attention to this guy. Oh, it is. That's an inside counter. I should pay attention to this guy, apparently. Which color I dyed the most? Oh, okay. There we go. That was a good start to the stream. So I need to take these guys more seriously than I thought. We didn't have this issue like last time at all. So I wasn't even considering that they could do anything to me. Otherwise I would have rest Zell. Yeah, I don't know what the 80 was for. Oh, my neck. End of May. We haven't played a different game than Final Fantasy VIII for almost 5 months. Which also means... I mean, we also have played this game since January, apparently. Which, my god. Yeah, these games are long. I should have... Maybe I should have preferred to... get a game... Like, I want to play through all the... I don't know. Donkey Kong games. That takes way less time than playing through all the Final Fantasy games. Do you remember a time where I very, like, optimistically, probably was like the ending of 2020, when I had the most optimism for my streams? When I very optimistically stated, yeah, I could see myself maybe after the Final Fantasy games play through the Dragon Quest games. I've never played a Dragon Quest game. I was insane. Poor summer child. You totally remember that not. Yeah, well, you weren't there for that. You weren't there for the golden age of this stream. You're only here for the autumn of decay. Nah, I actually do really like my current vibe. Although I think my stream vibe hasn't really changed that much. I'm sexier now. Compared to 2020, definitely, yeah. Especially the beginning of 2020. That was when I was at my heaviest. I had to sit on a very uncomfortable chair for 2 hours today. And I have to move so much now. I feel it in my back, in my lower back. It's so annoying. Like, it was one of those chairs where it wasn't a reclining chair or anything, but it was the like back support was only very thin plastic. So if you try to lean against it, which I do, I lean against the back of my chair, you know, the thing it's supposed to be there for. So you just drop even further, and it's so annoying. And I couldn't really sit upright because I had to fiddle with my laptop on my lap because I didn't have a desk. I could use a standing desk. The thing is, I do have a standing desk at work, and I did use it today after that a bit. I love my desk. It's like one of the nicest pieces of furniture I've ever owned in my life. So I should probably heal. I don't want to switch this desk for a standing desk. It would also make a lot of things more complicated because, like, for example, right, just a couple of days ago, I got the Rumpler, which I bought. And this desk, because it's supposed to be like a studio desk, it has multiple 19-inch 19-inch rack pieces for gear, which makes it super nice that I can just screw these things in and have them fixated somewhere on my desk. So I don't see myself switching out my desk anytime soon. A little freestanding rack? Yeah, but then I'd have to... Like, if it's not on my desk and not going up and down with my desk, I have to, like, crouch every single time I want to change something. I'm not changing my desk. It's not standing, it's integrated into the desk. It's part of the desk. That's not the same thing. Because you wouldn't get something this slim that is just like a standalone rack. I know, I do buy equipment racks for work regularly. Not my desk is slim, but the rack itself, it's pretty much just the supports for the upper level. And then, like, a few, like, rack supports put in. The only way I would get something as nice is if I have, like, something... I think if I have something custom built. That's something very different, though. That's something that I'm definitely not ready to pay for. Can we get the frickin' Marlboros again? We haven't seen one in so long. Same with Odin, actually. Maybe now he will show up again. God damn it. How I'm defending it? Yeah, I like my desk. It deserves defending. Don't you death me. Ah, idiot. Now you're gonna get eaten for that. No smoking, no Marlboro. But I wanna. I am an adult. I can decide whether I want to get inhaled by an entire pack of Marlboros. Get a smoking area sign. That's actually kind of funny. But just for this. God damn it. It was even slightly before Eden was supposed to come out. No other clothing allowed, just smokings. I don't even have a smoking. I wouldn't be allowed to... I mean, I don't care if I'm allowed to wear clothes in my apartment. Well, it would suck for streams. Do I want one? Not really. I don't really like the, like, hyper styled up, like, hyper official thing. I like, I don't even know what they're called in English. Like dress jackets? What are they called? I like those and then like a t-shirt or something simple underneath. But I don't like the full dress up with like a dress shirt, a button down, and a tie and everything. Yeah, I can. Oh, I love how you said over the. Yeah. Just put it on the screen camera. Exactly, those things. Those things I really like. I might look. I don't think I would look sleek in one. God damn it. But this was the forest where we fought the Marlboros before, right? I'm not making that up, right? We fought like 3 right after another. But now we're not encountering like anyone. But I just had the idea of, because I have a few, what are they called? I need to look this up. It's messing with my brain to not get this stuff in my head. A suit. It is a suit jacket. Or dress jacket. Or lounge coat. Or suit coat. Brain is not braining. Brain is never braining, to be completely honest, because I still don't have my ADHD medication. But yeah, this is one of the prime examples. I can't continue. It doesn't leave my mind. Not launch, as in rocket launch, but lounge. I do have a few of those. Like some from the thrift store that Kikon and I occasionally visit. I don't know why this is funny to me, and it wouldn't even make like any sense. But we could have a chat point thing that's like a chat point reward that's dress up and I have to put on a suit jacket or something. That would suck in summer though. Oh my god, I didn't think this through. Yes? You tell me you would save your precious trivia points to spend them on that? I don't believe you. Nah, I can get off. Bastard thing. Fancy beard thingy. I can't really do a lot with my beard. It doesn't get longer than this, and you can't really do anything with this. Also, I don't want to spend like 15 minutes on stream trying to braid a beard or something. I want to just like slip on a jacket. I could get a fake Schnurrbart. I have a real Schnurrbart. Kinda, it's buried in the rest of the beard. Oh, I know you do, Koma. I know you do. Speaking of which, goddammit. I don't even need to look this up because I just put it in there. Like an hour ago or so. This came very surprising to me. I will swap forests after this fight. What is this? Oh, thank you, Odin. Hamburg, you know, the second biggest city in Germany. Biggest city in the European Union that is not a capital. A little side trivia. With like 1.8 million people living in it, I think. It has 2 official boroughs. Well, let me phrase it differently. It has 1 borough that has no inhabitants, and it has 1 borough that has only 4 inhabitants. And I didn't know that. Even though I live like only an hour away from Hamburg. I wanted to switch forests. This is not a good forest anymore. Oh, it's you. I swear to God, there's something in this code that makes Odin show up not at all, and then one time after the other, and then not again anymore for a long time. I swear. It's weird. Basically, it's the harbor. It's the harbor, and the second one where only 4 people live, it's the extension of the harbor that happened in like the 70s or something. So they were boroughs where people lived before the harbor got as big as it is now, and pretty much every single person who actually was living there had to be evicted. Because the harbor, baby. Most important part of Hamburg. Let's see if this small little Nubble forest has Marlboros now. By the way, I don't even know if borough is the actual correct terminology for what I'm talking about. It's just the only word that I can think of that vaguely means what I want to express. There aren't any enemies in this forest. Yeah, Stadtteil. Let's go to you then. And save, because I'm paranoid. District's a good one, yeah. Nope. I like the term borrow. Burrow. I'm always saying it wrong. I have to say. But I don't know if it has any like specific meaning. I pretty much only know it from New York, as most people do. Burrow, it's B-O-R-O-U-G-H. Oh, and London, obviously. London also has boroughs. Of course it's a thing. Why would you think it's not a thing? I just said it's a thing. I even associated 2 well-known cities with it. I even know that London has 32. And that New York has, I think, 5, because one is so small that it's almost always forgotten. So much so that I can't even remember it. What is it? There's Manhattan, there's Queens. Those are the only 2 I can remember. The Bronx. Boroughs is more like Gemeinde. Gemeinde is municipality. At least that's what I've always used to refer to that concept. The park one. Where is he? There he is. Please, give me some Marlboros. The thing is, I don't even know if I'm ready to fight them. If I prepared enough, because I'm not finding anymore. Nope. I swear to God, there are just not any more Marlboros in this entire fucking forest. Maybe I do need to get back to Esther, but I wasn't encountering any Marlboros there last time. At least we found the alien dragon, one of the alien dragons again. Which at least makes me happy that there are like singular big enemies here. If things go further, I will have every single character in my party at level 99. I mean, Squall is already 99. Nope. Also, a little fun fact. This soundtrack was made with sounds from the ROM I bought. Yeah, I am in Grand Didi Forest. We are in Grand Didi Forest. Not specifically for my unit. I don't think. That would be pretty cool. But it's highly unlikely. No, from this model. Nowadays, I don't think so. Mine does have a European plug. I doubt that a Japanese studio... I have over 100... I have 100 mesmerized blades now because I've been encountering these things so much. I mean, I'll just occasionally save in between. Because I'm still uneasy whether or not I can actually defeat one of these bastards. But I'm not getting the chance to even try. I don't even know what the isle is. I mean, probably something from Disc 4. The island closest to heaven and the island closest to hell. There we go. Oh, by the way, Zell is also level 100. So only Renoa is getting XP anymore. Well, and the Guardian Forces, obviously. It's more common to fight it, but I don't know where that is, and if that's maybe stuff like... That's... like main story stuff that's ahead of us. I don't even know if I can get to those places yet, because I never heard of those. I could swap them for other characters. That is correct. Well, I can only swap Zell. I don't think I can swap Squall out. But the thing is, do I need to? Because this will be... Well, I mean, both Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy... Oh, I'm an idiot. Both Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy VII had us create an entire different party. For the last dungeon. You think you can? Maybe. We'll check it out. You couldn't swap Cloud out in 7. You usually can't swap out the main character. But I need, if I encounter a Marlboro, the thing is I want my best party if I encounter the Marlboro. Well, we can... Oh yeah, no, you can't. You can't swap Squall out. You can only swap him like up and down. Well, Kistis is my my 4th highest character at level 28. Does that include abilities? It does. We don't want to learn from our past. People who learn from their past are losers. Maybe. The thing is, I don't know. Everything in this game scales. And I have no idea how that works. If it's just based on your highest character. Or like on your party average. We'll see. I did save, just to be sure. The thing is, I would question if the mountains on the ridges actually count for these encounters. But we already fought Marlboros in these forests. So that's why I'm not really considering that to be weird. That they would spawn here, because they already did. I mean, I don't mind having like a grindy stream. I actually do like grinding in JRPGs specifically. I don't know, I feel like just getting into random encounters and defeating them is kind of a fun, almost therapeutic thing. Which is why I would still love a roguelike that's pretty much just Final Fantasy VIII. Just go to a floor, do a few fights against, like, classic JRPG turn-based fights against some enemies. And then fight a boss, get some gear, maybe find some new classes for your party. Oh, you appear, huh? Oh, he did a... I just realized, because I don't have it active on my... in my chat. That's a freaking Pepe emote. I don't really like seeing those. It's not a chat rule. So far I didn't have to do that, but I'd prefer if you wouldn't. There's so many cool emotes. We don't need to use those that are like taken over by shitty alt-right people. Red fangs. How does this thing have red fangs? Its mouth is blue. At least we got the whip in the party again. This angle makes it kind of hard to... No, that's not how those things work. Pepe's too far gone. I wholeheartedly believe that. He's just too far gone. There's no reclaiming. Just pretty much like... you could argue... Please add it to a don't list. That is a good idea. I just didn't think of it until I saw it. I didn't even see it immediately because I only saw it like in my stream window because I don't have the extension, like purposefully don't have the extension installed in my stream chat in OBS. But I think the stream elements overlay does it automatically. We've reached the 60-hour playtime. Damn. This is not real. The Marlboros I counted last time were not real. I guess we were just lucky. No, I haven't written it anywhere, so of course that's not... I'm not mad. I don't want to seem like I'm mad. It's just like an information now that I saw it. Yeah, the thing is, it is a habit for a lot of people to just post these without thinking, and I think that's something that needs to be changed. Because they are so... like... occupied. So pretty much synonymous nowadays. It was different 5 years ago, but it's just not anymore. It's a shame because I legitimately like a lot of the, like visually I like a lot of the emotes. When I was still watching more Twitch myself, I was using them as well. Because they are very emotive, right? Very expressive. But it's just... it's just not a good time for the frog. It's pretty much the same thing. I mean, Nazis always want to take cool stuff. It's pretty much the same thing that happened with like runes and Mjolnir. I mean, there is a reason why I do have a sleeve full with depictions of Nordic mythology, and there's not a single rune and not a single Mjolnir in that entire sleeve. Because, I don't know about you, but... yeah, fucking fascists. I live in northern Germany, where that as a style, and even just in metal culture, which is pretty huge here, is still, like, more prevalent than in other parts of Germany. But if I see someone wearing a Mjolnir, and I don't know that person, it's like this, are you wearing that because you like Amon Amarth, or are you wearing that because you like Germany from 1932 to 1945. I can't tell when I don't know the people. And that sucks. It really sucks. Because in my experience, most of the time, it's just people who love metal. But not all of the time. And that's the annoying part. I feel like at this point, when a Marlboro shows up, I will be so woefully unprepared. Like, mentally. We've already been going for like 40 minutes. We haven't encountered one. You snicker slightly every single time. I'll choke on his side, yeah. There we go. I mean, legitimately, I'm probably not mentally prepared to act as quickly as I need to when the friggin' Marlboro finally shows up after all this time of, like, trash mobs. Maybe I need, like, a cleanser. And just go back to Estar for a second and fight some different mobs. Or I'll go back to the forest that did work. Yeah, I'm trying to... Psst, don't tell them. Don't tell them that I'm trying to lure them in. I do legitimately want to get the frickin' Doomtrain today. At least that. I want to continue with the rest of the game. Yeah, we don't want to see any Marlboros this stream. I'm winking with the wrong eye again. I need to remember to wink with the one that I'm putting towards the camera. I can wink both. It's definitely harder for me to wink with my left eye, so I can do it, but I have to, like, think about it, which I don't have to do for the right one. I think this entire thing is Granditi Forest. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. But this is where we got the things last time. I can do it simultaneously. That's not winking. It's by definition not winking. That's blinking, like the freaking horror game I told you about. That registers your blinks. As in, the monster only moves when your eyes are closed. Or you're not... More generally, you're not looking at it. Which is such a fucked up idea. Hey, Bahamut got something. Hey, Sparky, me neither. They won't come. They won't show up. It's only these freaks now. I'm just lashing out in anger now. I want to get swaffled. Get your freaking Box Life caterpillar junk away from me. I gotta hit him with the orbital laser. That will lure them out. I mean, if I obliterate the entire forest. That does sound kinda tempting. I'm saving so much in between. Nah. Just watch, now that I didn't heal. I didn't heal to full. Nope. Okay. Come on, man, that would have been funny. Do you have no sense for comedic timing? The thing is, last time we encountered one, like, immediately. That's the thing that's so weird to me. It was like the second fight. And then we died. And then the next fight, after reloading, it was a Marlboro again. And then I died. And then after reloading, I think it was the second fight again. It was so quick, one after the other. And now they're not showing up. We've been going for 45 minutes. There we go! Now fuck me up, daddy. Nice! Now please just drop the things I need. Please. Because I can drop multiple different things. Was just waiting for... Yeah, you're the good luck charm, Sparky. Thanks for showing up. Or do they not drop anything when Odin kills them? That could be the case. 8. Well, we're done. The thing is, I looked it up, because of course I did. Stealing is guaranteed. So when you steal an item from a Marlboro, it's guaranteed, I think, 2 tentacles. But they do have a chance to drop more, but they also have a chance to drop different items. My work here is done. Well, thank you for sure for dropping by. Highly appreciated. Where do you need to go now? It's Tears Point. There we go. Thank fuck that it was only one and it was me. I was Odin the whole time. All right, that's Tears Point. Hi. I did look shit up this time. Okay, I need to find where this thing is, though. The last one. Life. Oh. I guess we don't do that then. Ow. There you go. Already, I mean, look at us. We're so full on life. And life is life. Na 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 na. Nope. This time I remembered. Do you have anything useful, by the way? Nothing that I don't already have full. Nothing that you already have full. You probably as well, right? Yeah, okay. I could use a new, like, meltdown draw opportunity, since I learned that it's an insanely useful spell to have. Oh, well. Fell for the old trick again. I cast it twice. WDMs about studio up. Yours or mine? I can't do it while drinking. Stupid ATB. Yours? Okay, there. I mean, you could also make suggestions for me. But yeah, sure. I'll look after. I'll look at those. Can't talk today. I'll look at those after the stream. The one that put defense lower is Meltdown. That's when they start flashing this, like, lighter purple. It's kind of hard to see with these guys. No! You only got the bad quote. One of the bad quotes. I think it's at one of, like, at the feet of one of those statues. What I need to get. Hello. Someone brought a kitty cat. That's not that old. I don't remember the context at all. I legitimately don't remember what that's about. Perfect. I mean, I stand by what I said. Nothing wrong with airing out the old balls between some bros. Regeneration rings. Man, remember when Ralf Schumacher wanted to buy your car? That's like gone from my life now that I have YouTube Premium Lite. I don't have to see Ralf Schumacher wanting to buy my non-existent car ever again. It's so weird that legitimately every single person I talked to about it knew exactly what I was talking about. It was just so prevalent. I don't know if it aired. It probably aired as much on TV as well. Right? it really became a problem, the amount of ads on YouTube. It's super annoying. So yeah, begrudgingly, I caved. There is a lot of parodies about it. It's an ad campaign, Sparky, a German ad campaign featuring a retired race car driver called Ralf Schumacher, who wants to. It's like for an online platform that buys used cars, and it was so bad because the only way I can see it, like the brother. It's Michael's brother. Yeah, exactly. He was also a race car driver. He just didn't win anything. The only way I couldn't see like the discussion in the marketing agency going is like, okay, we got Ralf Schumacher, but he's horrible at acting. Horrible. But we paid a lot of money to get him in the commercials. What do we do? We can't make him look bad. I get it. Let's have all the other actors be even worse. Brilliant. It's so hard to watch. And for a while, yeah, genius. For a while, it was legitimately the most shown ad, at least on YouTube. Legitimately, sometimes I would get like both the a mid-roll and the end ad would be the same one. Or the beginning and the mid-roll. Oh, nice. Can we show those? Can we show those feetsies? Do we have to censor that? I can't believe not Michael Schumacher gave you YouTube Premium. It's true. It's simplified, but true. Level 5 death? Uh-oh. Yeah, goodbye. Thankfully, Renault was not yet level 100. Oh my god, that will be such an issue if every single character is level 100. Level 5 death is just an insta-wipe. Just German problems? I'm sure you have some, like, cringe adverts as well. Every nation has to. It has to balance out, you know? You get, like, croquette. And you get shitty adverts. There has to be balance in all things. You get delicious frikandel and the worst thing you've ever seen right after SpongeBob. Old relics of natural celebrities working for the lottery now. Oh yeah, those like... That's something that happens here as well. Not necessarily for the lottery. But like people that were popular TV moderators, like TV hosts in the mid-90s, coming back to haunt you in your dreams. Exactly. I do have to say, for the longest time I confused the two. Not adverts, but frikandel and croquette. And both are amazing. But man, I even as like a child being on holiday, like in the Netherlands, man, croquette fucks. It's so good. There is There's a takeout place that does, like, I guess, Belgian and Netherlandish fried food and like a lot of loaded fries. And they are the only place I can reliably get cooked. I love it. What is it? I think we ate one together. Haven't we? It's like a fried little log. And in the middle is insanely finely minced, pretty much just paste like meat ragu. It's so good. It's so bad for you. Yeah, you get it in a bucket. I love it. Everything tastes better when it's in a bucket. Okay, we should, in theory, have everything. Before we leave, let me just... Or as balls. Is that... No, that's a different thing than bitterballen, right? Oh, it is bitterball. Yes, I know my Dutch cuisine. What did I want to do? Right. It's the same shit but round. Which makes it automatically better. Or even rounder. You called upon me. I am Doomtrain. And I look horrifying. What the fuck? I shall become your ally. Well, thanks. Gee Willy Whiskers. Thanks, Doomtrain. Call junk shop from menu. That's insanely poggers, as the cool kids would say. Choo choo, here comes the end. You're right. How do I do that? Probably ability, right? Junk shop. Oh my god, it works. Why can't we give freaking Irvine, who I never use, his best ability, his best weapon? Same with Selfie. The characters I never use. I don't know what a Fury Fragment is. Okay, I have 2 Adamantine. I only have 1 Dragon Fang, and I have no Pulse ammo. I need to check, like, this is something that I completely ignored the entire game. Isn't Masbar in a Friar Scottish? I had one. One time. It was disgusting. But also, it was the kind of disgusting where you kept eating it. Because it was a very singular experience. I think it is. I think the Scots are also known for just throwing everything into a deep fryer. We literally just did, like 2 minutes ago, not even. This, like, refinement stuff, I never paid any attention to, and I feel like the game didn't really tell me that it was a thing. It was probably something that was just said in a tutorial that I didn't read. Probably could have made my life a whole lot easier, right? Oh, that's okay. That's all the magics. Please do it again. Nope. Forbidden magic. What's forbidden magic? Oh, meteors. Hi. And another meteor. Ammo. Can I put something? Can I do something that becomes pulse ammo? Doesn't look like it. I mean, there probably is, but I don't have it. Oh, I can make these into tents. That's nice. Mid-level magic, RF. Oh, you can upgrade these. See, these are all, like, somewhat important information. That I didn't pay any attention to, because I'm me. Cura into Curaga. That's pretty good. Right. Double into triple. Can't really do anything. I do have the best ones of those already. Yeah, I already have 100. Okay. Nice to know that the game just stops me then. Nope. Almost space. Okay. Levels up medicine. That's what we use for the remedies. Okay, I have no idea where to get the things that I need for the other weapons, but I'm not spending my, like, high-level resources on characters that I don't even use until I have all of the other characters, like, on max level. Also, I do feel like that damage is not our issue. Oh, it is when I miss my button presses, though. Oh, we can finally do main quest. What the fuck? Excuse me. Little cat thing? That's insanely rude. I probably didn't pay any attention to it. You're 100% right. Oh, I didn't even equip Doomtrain to anyone. That's how much I'm not paying attention. Ha. Should probably equip someone with Doomtrain. Yeah, it's a banocracy here. Basically, by now, the only reason that I summon Guardian Forces for fights like these is so I have time to drink something. It is a pretty good band name. It's not easy to come up with a cool band name, I realized, because I'm working with a friend of mine on like a classic heavy metal album, and we really wanted to call ourselves Gauntlet. Just like one singular word. But of course, there are already like 6 bands called that. And even though, to my knowledge, only one of those is still active, and it's like a Japanese band, it doesn't feel right. Oh, I did another, right. I did another one, just for funsies, just because I clicked through. Northern Pussycats. If we were a hair metal band, Northern Pussycats could be. Yeah, singular words, it's just probably not happening. I actually do really like, I did make a post on Blue Sky about it. North Pusses. I do legitimately like Nova Coil. Even though it's just like a Warcraft 3 undead strategy. Not even a strategy, it's just what you do during fights. There's a company called Nova Coil? Is it named after the abilities of Lich and Death Knight? It's a medical company, of course it is. Of course it is. Crushing my dreams. Crush. Nope, I'm not gonna say it. Sometimes I have restraint. It does go hard, yeah. Pulsar Coil. Nah, I don't like that one. Lose that restraint. We're not here for restraint. You're right, you're here to be restrained. I gave finger guns to show that I'm serious. Restrain the fun way. I'm not good enough to restrain someone in the fun way. That's like a skill to have, which I don't really have. Shame. I agree, actually. I would love to learn more about those. You have your finger guns on the trigger. Kikan, can you write me like a remember message about the chat point lounge jacket thing? I legitimately like the idea. I don't want to forget it. Thank you. Come on, we were so close to the edge and we're about to break. I at least accept that we got our back attacked because we were so close to the end. Yeah, just like, wow, someone's perceptive. Not level 5 death. Goodbye. Oh, she's also. Well, that's bad. Well, it shouldn't be an issue. Unless the frickin' cat also has other level death spells. And will just hit one. 5 seconds. I was about to say crushing my dreams, crushing my balls, okay? You know what I was about to say. It wasn't even subtle. Yeah, especially hybrid theory. It's like it's very much a time capsule to that era for me. Just like System of a Down. Should probably full life someone. I think I also had Meteora first, but I like hybrid theory more. By the way, shall I make all of us feel really old in a really easy way? Next year, it will be 20 years since System of a Down released an album. You don't feel about that? Well, it was more targeted to the other ones. Level ups, level ups, level ups. The funny thing, I think I told the story on stream before. I'm not sure, actually. Sometimes you just have this thing where you associate, or at least I have it. I know that a lot of other people also have it. Where you associate, like, a certain album or even song with a certain time or event in your life. And still to this very day, Toxicity, the entire album, when I hear a song from Toxicity, my mind immediately wanders to Desolace in World of Warcraft. Because for whatever reason, there was a time when I was grinding in Desolace. I was just spending days in that area. And I was just listening to Toxicity on repeat. So it's still so ingrained, like at least like 19 years later. Safe. Oh my god. We can continue with the story. How do we get to the palace again? It's too early for story time. What do you mean? A good story can be told anytime. Isn't that the... I can't land here, right? I think I tried the exact same thing last time as well. I think I need to... Whoa, excuse me, what was that? Okay. Okay. That was pure coincidence. Oh my god, this... The ship looks so cool. Like when it's pre-rendered nice and big in the background. I legitimately love the look of that game. It does make sense. Yeah, that ship is... I'm shipping that ship. I'm shipping it with me. Because that is a sexy ship. I love that really like over-designed, very spiky, very futuristic kind of spaceship. Girls yearn for the machine. Ja, genau. Isn't that like a... It says laboratory. Very low res font, it says laboratory. I think I went the wrong way. I need to turn around. Isn't that like a Warhammer 40k thing? I learned the strength of the machines. Not entirely sure though. My Warhammer 40k knowledge is extremely limited. It's a Transgirl Tumblr mecha fandom thing? I mean, that's basically Warhammer 40k, right? Again, my knowledge about Warhammer 40k is... The only thing I know about Warhammer 40k is that the Emperor is still alive and the Empire is fascists. I see, those are the only things I know. And that orcs have, like, manifestation powers, which I do think is a pretty cool concept. Cause it's Max, of course. I mean, legitimately, I don't think I've seen a single not trans person talk about Armored Core on Blue Sky, except for me. Huh. Nah, I'm just kidding. Never too late. That is correct. And there wouldn't, of course, be anything wrong if I were to discover that. But I'm like 100% certain in both my sexuality and my gender identity. I am a white cis male and I'm sadly straight. I would have great transfer, but thanks. That's actually, you know what? That's actually a really cool compliment. I even have the Eurorec and everything. It was a friend of mine quite a while ago asked me, because I do follow on Blue Sky legitimately a pretty big amount of trans people, and he asked me why that was. Like, not in a weird way. He was just legitimately curious how I got into that circle. And I think my answer was just like, because trans people make cool shit. Like, I follow all of the trans people I follow make insanely cool stuff. A dangerous game to have Eurorec, I agree. What is this camera perspective? This makes it so hard again to hit the frickin' button presses on Squall. No, to follow trans people online. Nah, I don't think so. I'm having a blast. Likely ban evader. What the fuck is this? Thanks, Econ. The rest didn't even see it, I think. I was caught by like an auto detection thing. But I love we just had a bot for everyone who didn't see it in chat. We just had a like best viewers bot that I think only we like mod level could see, mod level and up. And the name was Reputable Publicist, which I do like as a name for a bot, I gotta say. As far as bot names, like spam bot names go, Reputable Publicist is S tier. There's a correlation between the amount of soul searching you have to do for those kinds of realizations and the ability to really nail creative work. I can see the correlation, yeah. Trustworthy chatter 69 times 420. Nice. I can really see that. It's although I don't want to conflate the two things. It's just that for me at least, depression was also kind of the same way. Although I was creative before that, it was the way to reevaluate your life in face of hardships. That's how I would kind of try to describe it. Is something that can really fuel creativity and also the idea on how to access a creative, not workspace, workflow. Because I've met some people who never had any, like, they never had a lot of hardships thrown into their life, and they legitimately don't think a lot about stuff. Not all of them, not like generally, but noticeably. And they generally also are not those people that I met. Again, anecdotal evidence. What the fuck did I just say? Anecdotal evidence. I said anecdotal evidence. Anecdotal evidence. Those people were also not creative at all. And if they were, it was like the idea guy who wasn't able to like turn the ideas into a creative project. It really fucked me up not being able to work creatively because of mental health, by the way. The AI enthusiast, oh man, it fucks me up so much. Like legitimate friends of mine, they just don't think about it, and then I have to be the dick who comes in and tells them what they're doing is stupid and bad. At least I don't have... No? Please, no. Please just let me go, thank you. I don't have any, like, crypto bro... You need to invest in NFT kind of people in my circle. At least that. The president is waiting. Alright, we're supposed to meet the president. The president. Where is he? Nice. Money. Oh man, I can't believe we actually are going to continue the main story. It's been so long. President is waiting. The president is waiting. Are they in here? Ward. Kiros. And that's probably... Is it Laguna? Is it Laguna? Are we finally meeting with him? With the real protagonist? Why is he in this, like, short sleeve shirt while the other ones are wearing, like... He looks like he just wandered in there. He's like a dad who got lost on a museum tour. What is up with this country? I mean, yeah, thanks for making that a clip. I feel like not all the things need to be funny that get clipped. Oh, sure. Hey there. He's in freaking sandals. I love this guy so much. Hi, sir, big fan. Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alon told me. It's like there was some kind of waves running through my head. It gave us so much power during battle. We thought there were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna Loa of Estar. It is a good clip. I agree. Pleased to meet you. No, pleased to meet you, sir. It's an honor. I've been waiting to meet you for so long. I was looking forward to every time we got to play as you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know? Why are you wearing, like, the most... Why are you dressing for the job you want, not for the job you have? That's like the first question I have. You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. Why don't you guys throw out some questions and we'll try to answer them? He's on holiday, yeah. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Where's Alone? What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Estar. Estar soldiers came to Winil and Elle's parents resisted, were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Estar's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Alone was raised by Rain, who lived next door. I came to know her. And there was another massive hunt for a successor in Estar again. I was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Winil. Shortly after that, Rain died. Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Winil with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odin wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Kid Kramer. Kid Kramer, like the famous Wild West. Sid Kramer and his wife Idea. You know him better than I do. Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage, and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on the ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Alone followed me out there. Little Elle was all grown up. And she told me everything. Right, didn't we already meet the president in a spacesuit so we couldn't see it was him on the space station? Was that the president? Did you get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Yeah. Can I talk with you? You're already here. Why not listen to the mission briefing? He says to relax here a while. Alright, Ward can't speak anymore. Tell me about Rain. Rain story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. What are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. Didn't like your attitude at all. Squall! Fuck off. But I understood the bond between the three of you. I legitimately, I don't know how popular this is of an opinion. I genuinely think the characters in this game are okay. Not great compared to like 6 or 7. But okay. Like, Renoa's pretty cool, Zell's pretty nice. The other ones are kind of bland, but suffice. Squall is, to me, a pretty annoying protagonist. And my favorite character in this entire game is Laguna. So, don't you be mean to Laguna, Squall. You're on thin ice. And you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Esther and you went on a journey. A journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You're trying to find a way into Esther. Someone got into Esther and rescued Alone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? Wanna know? It's a long story. Sure, man, we've been doing optional stuff for so long. What's a couple more minutes? You wanna hear it, really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. Yeah, I rigged the election. Oh, man. That makes me think of when a friend of mine, I think we were smoking pot. And he was just leaning over to me. He had his phone in hand. And then he said to me, "Hey, look at my rig." And then he showed me a picture of the 2020 US president election results. And because we were smoking weed, we laughed for like 5 minutes. Yeah, he can be a clever boy. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adele with the ingenious yet inhumane Odin. Both of them were interested in Alone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Oh, we get a flashback. Adele will be angry. My research will be... Does that say kaput? Odin only thought about his research. That does say kaput, yeah. Odin is such a weird character. Like, visually, he has more of a Japanese vibe. Except for the like, giant... I don't even know what the... neck wrap is about. But his dialogue is so German-coded. I'm actually kind of surprised that there is an actual Odin in the game, because I guess then you would call this one Odin. But I've been calling him Odin the entire time. Odin. I thought he was kind of a reference. And there wasn't an actual Odin in the game. But hey, there you go. What if Norse mythology was weep shit and weep shit loves German? True. And a lot of Germans love weep shit, so it's an endless cycle. I do remember talking about this, but that just reminds me of Girls und Panzer. The freaking anime about high school girls who participate in the ancient tradition of tank fighting. And it's an anime with like 2 seasons or so, and there's a movie, and I watched the movie with a friend. And it's very rare that I watch a movie and for the entire runtime of like 2 hours, I'm sitting there like this. The entire time. The entire time. Of course you clipped that as well. You're a clipping master today. I will obviously, once we're done with the game, I will do an unscripted review of Final Fantasy VIII, so those opinions will arise again. What is supposed to be Mistress? But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions, including this election rig machine. Wait, when did I say master? What? When did I say master? I'm confused. You know I only talk and then the words are gone, right? I don't retain anything. Clipping master, there you go. Yeah, clipping mistress. That makes more sense. Clipping legend. It was a device to seal magic. AKA votes. Okay, enough with the freaking rig the election jokes. It's a sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue Alone. So they locked her up? So that wasn't as long ago as I thought. Spoke with my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esther from Adele's hands. We planned and planned based on my brilliant ideas, of course. We're back in the Lunatic Pandora research facility. There's only one goal. Following Odin's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. Set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Whoa! That was easy, but we were found out. Yeah, I guess you threw like a 2-kilometer high building into the ocean. What did you expect? So we gathered for a final battle to lure Odell. Nobody suspects a thing. Oh my god, that's Adele. Adele appeared as we expected. Looking kinda hot, not gonna lie. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone. Why was she like a muscle mommy? Look at her! What? Look at those pecs! I cannot go for that. Are you crazy? She has like a 12-pack. I have at most a 2-pack. You thought I would fall for that trick. Please be mean to me a little. Why does she look like... She does look a little bit like Ganondorf. A little bit like Tears of the Kingdom. But with less creepy Agent Smith over-the-top laugh. Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always... Perfect! Kiro's what now? He just tackled her. God, I love this guy. I love this guy so much. Ha! Piece of cake. I love this guy. So he just fucking American football tackled her. Didn't I show you the clip from Ralph Bakshi's Wizards? Wizards? Where the last duel between the bad sorcerer and the good wizard, they have like a little argument. They're also brothers, by the way. It's an amazing movie. I highly recommend it. They have an argument, and then the bad sorcerer says, "But I am still way better at magic than you are." And the good one says, "Yeah, well, I admit I haven't been practicing spells as much as you do, brother. But here's something that our late mother entrusted to me." And he just pulls out a gun and then shoots him. Oh man, I love Ralph Bakshi. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. And ripped. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. We had to put her... We had to put her to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Spice! So we decided... Today is just meme city here. So we decided to send her far, far away. At least I think I'm funny. Someplace very far, into outer space. Oh, hello. I'm obsessed with it. It's the best clip that exists. What can I tell you? Oh, there were 3. I haven't even played that game. I haven't even played Red Alert 3. Never. But I love that clip so much. I also did show you, I did talk about it like last or second to last stream about the German Red Alert 1 dub. I did show you that video as well. That was also... Admit it, that was great. Verdammte Scheiße. Der Stalin. Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it great. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I love it. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Odie made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. was a mistake to send alone back to Rain. Rain died and Elle was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, alone, missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Explain the mission to defeat Ultimecia. Straight to the heart of the matter after asking literally everything else. Just like a workaholic seed. Which is... Nope. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. I hate doing stereotypical German accents. Sorceress Idea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimecia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day. Meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like what alone sent our consciousnesses back to the past. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here into our time. He looks so weird. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear now? Yes. Yeah! What was that? I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. What? May only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine. What? Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. I could make it French. The thing is, and I legitimately always don't know, the using Z for like S's and THs in English as like a stereotypical thing, it gets used for French and German. Even though we would say like the. And French would say like the. More like a soft S, I feel like. I don't really have a theory. It's just, I mean, I do have a lot of theories. I'm not sure if they're true though. We speak so very similar. It is I who made the machine first, as the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know. Like the V instead of the W. That's, again. So I have no idea when I see something written like this. Do they want me to read it with a German accent? Or with a French one? I feel like when it's the V instead of a W one, that's very... more leaning towards German. Mash up both. I can't even do a convincing... like stereotypical German English accent. And I am a German who speaks English. And I can't do a French one even more. Junction Machine Alone. That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimecia came to know about Alone from that machine. And Elle became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odin. It's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. Just speak everything with an O-form mouth. It'll work out somehow. Oh yeah, that'll do wonders for the watchability of the stream. There's only one way to defeat Ultimecia. We must kill her in the future. There's nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There's no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there's still a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? It's so hard to do it. There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. He has a plate on himself. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. Perfect for yeah, he has like a tray. It's like those nacho sombreros. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration... Now I did a bit of a French thing. Regeneration. It's so bad. I'm so sorry, everyone who's French. Is completed. Neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside lunatic Pandora. Not sorry for Germans. No, I am a German, and we kinda deserve it. Ultimecia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimecia's power. Make it a Dutch one? No. I'm even worse at doing that. I don't know a single phrase in Dutch, I think. All I know is that lekker is good, which is funny because lekker in German only means tasty. So that everything's lekker in Dutch is funny. And I know that klaarkomen is only referred to we also use geil for horny. And there we go, Klarkommen, yes. It's only used for orgasms. While in German, Klarkommen is like getting a hold of yourself. Those are the only things I know. Isn't it nice to have like a little bit of cultural exchange every once in a while? Do you realize now why Dutch sounds so funny to us? Okay, I'm going to out myself here for a while because again Dutch sounds funny to us Germans. I'm very sorry if that offends anyone. I was Googling Dutch like erotica to send to my friends to annoy them. And I know legitimately only one okay, I do know one phrase, I do know one sentence. And I might pronounce it wrong. Yeah, oh no. It's mit krachtige Strahlen komm ich klar. And Sparky can judge how good that was now. Why did I admit that? It's not good for dirty talk in the slightest. No, I disagree. I disagree. I sound like a trost trying their best. That's the best thing I could have hoped for. I disagree, Sparky. I think it's amazing for dirty talk. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Leonardic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. And kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Renoa, as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Renoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Nice dance. Alone will have to send Renoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Idea or Adele, that's up to the Alone. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she will use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world. What will be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. It's all up to you after that. Just like stare, blink by Squall. He didn't understand a thing. Same with me, by the way. Why do these games... like... Final Fantasy I also did a time travel thing, and it got convoluted so quickly. Same with this game. So you were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? Yes. I don't think I have a choice. All right. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. That wasn't the final briefing? I always wanted to write that thing. Plus the name sounds so cool. What has a beard? A blonde beard? That kind of threw me for a loop. Chrono Trigger, only time travel plot I've ever enjoyed, to be honest. I mean, Back to the Future. But if we're counting games... I mean, Ocarina of Time, but the thing is... I wouldn't really say I enjoy the plot of that game, because the plot is very simplistic. It's just a good game that has time travel attached. But yeah, the Chrono Trigger is legitimately an amazing story about time travel. I mean, Chrono Trigger is my favorite game of all time, so what am I gonna say? What other game has time travel that I've played? I can't think of a single other one. At least not, like, from the top of my head. Alright. Everyone. From here we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. One of my 5 favorite time travel games. I just said I can't remember a single one except for Chrono Trigger. Next you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy, despite how hot she is. Now here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Renoa, will you be willing to accept them? I've already 3 with Zelda and this one here. True, and yeah, of course, and Final Fantasy I. I mean, Zelda Oracle of Ages also has time travel. Zelda Skyward Sword also has time travel. So... I'm sensing a theme. I mean, okay, no. Legitimately, I know it's funny because it's another Zelda game, but Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is an amazing time travel plot. It's more of a time loop, but I mean, come on. We're splitting hairs here. But it's funny that it's another Zelda game. Why does... I never thought about that. So many Zelda games have time travel. Then, Majora's Mask is probably my second favorite time travel story after Chrono Trigger. Yes. Good. Next we wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. This'll be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then Alone sends Rinoa and Ultimecia to the past. Alone brings back Rinoa. Then head to the future through compressed time. Didn't he just say he didn't understand it? And now he's just repeating what we heard before? Ultimecia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Mansplaining at its best. Yeah, well, he's the president. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another, can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Is he going to sing Blues Brothers to me now? Right, guys? Well, the place reminds you of your friends. Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. The place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. Well, you can definitely tell that he did some acting. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship and all, that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? What does this machine run on? It's just love and friendship. And courage. We'll try. Does he have a cramp? What's happening? Okay, there we go. When it takes so long to load, I always get anxious. Wait, we need to get... Where is it? No, that's the lunar base. Where is it? It's here, right? Yeah, I was about to say, it's like... insanely huge. I should be able to find it. There we go. Let's bust in there. No. Let's bust in there. Not let's bust in there. Very different, depending on how you pronounce it. Like where you what word you stress. I wonder if we can get through. Let's bust in there. Don't worry about it. Are the machine guns and main cannon ready? Ready? Let's just fire like crazy and make a big hole. Boom! Shields! Oh, we have to penetrate. And this, kids, is how little spaceships are made. Oh my god, it has hands. I didn't know it had hands. Ship got hands. No. Let's get in there. Okay, the thing is legitimately... I do want Zell with me. He's my buddy. I don't want to leave him behind. Oh, I can't switch the member now. God damn it. Well, kiss it. You're up. I still haven't equipped Doomtrain. I'm just worried he got lost. I'm worried about my boy all the time. He's precious. Who will I give Doomtrain to? And Kisses has a lot. Yeah, sure. Let's give Doomtrain to Squall. Finally some trivia. So short before the end of the stream. What did I even already read? Let me go back a page because I know there's something still there. Bluegrass music, which is kind of fun, actually. Kind of cool to listen to. Is named after... Because it comes from Kentucky. It's pretty much just named after a band by Bill Monroe in the 1950s who pretty much codified this style of music into what bluegrass is today. Pretty much made up of several, like, traditional local music styles that he put into one, and pretty much every single bluegrass band since him goes back to his his band, and it's named after Kentucky, where the band was from and where the music is most popular, because Kentucky is called the Bluegrass State, named after a type of grass that did I write it down? I didn't write it down, the name of the grass, but it's also called bluegrass, which is, and this is also a fact, not at all blue. So I don't know why they call it bluegrass. At least none of the pictures that I saw were just even the slightest bit blue. It really is green, yeah. I haven't been inside this ship for so long. How do I leave? I legitimately don't remember how to leave this ship. Well, I guess it's not here then. There's some that have bluish strands. Well, I didn't see them. So it's wrong. Oh, that looks good. That looks like it. We'll be able to leave through that. There we go. Oh my god, that looks so cool! Can I now switch? It didn't tell me that I couldn't switch. Damn it. Big sound this way. It's probably them, you know? Them? No, impossible. That voice. Oh, it's you. Huh, it is Squall, you know? Shock. Good, convenient. That's right. Hand over Rinoa, you know? No, I'll never hand over Rinoa. And we're taking a loan. I won't let you resurrect Adele either. Greedy, you know? Not fair, you know? Persuasion, useless. Seize! She's right, you know? Let's go. Do we have to do this again? Do you think this will work out? Just like I said, you know? Do you have anything interesting? Oh, she has full life. Hello. It's only when Brugas goes to seed. Still. I'm staying with my point. Oh, we also need to see the Doomtrain summon. Violets are blue. Yeah, that's also insanely stupid. Violets are violet. It's in the name. Decision. Destroy. Help. Cypher. Why does she talk like that? It wasn't a color yet. I see. It's like what came first? The name, the color orange? The name for the color orange or the name of the fruit? If I recall correctly, the color was named orange first. But I'm not 100% certain, actually. After this fight, it's actually a good place to stop. And we actually made some progress. I can't believe it. It feels so good to make progress. It's the fruit. Oh, okay, I misremembered then. Progress is so 3 months ago. Yeah, but we're back now. We're back at it again. Oh, you know what's also a game that has time travel that I legitimately enjoy? But it's not really a time travel plot, it's just the very end of the game has a time travel. It's Earthbound. Although I've never finished Earthbound myself, but I know how it ends. I need to play Earthbound at some point. And Mother 3. I know that they are great games. Amazing damage. We can do like double haste. It's legitimately just a creepy train that runs him over. Yeah, that's an amazing cutscene. It didn't do a lot of damage because we haven't really trained it up yet. But that's a great cutscene. Not bad, Squall. See who has Cypher's rival. I sometimes forget that Cypher's even in this game. Oh, that heals. That's not great. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not at all present compared to, like, Sephiroth. And even Sephiroth is not present. He's just a looming force, but no one ever talks about Cypher. After, like, the first third of the game. Which, I mean, I think is pretty sensible. It would be weird if they just did the same thing again. Callous! He does things right and sends goons. Is it right? Because they were supremely easy again. Oh, but they gave some strength ups and some mega elixirs. Is Cypher the simp? Correct. Retreat! Temporary! Right. We're not through yet, you know? Okay. Let's hope there's like a safe spot around here somewhere. Weird perspective. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. Perspective was kind of weird there. There it is. Oh, hello. What are you up to? It's Biggs and Wedge. Why the heck do I have to take orders from some kid? Well, he is our superior. Don't you think I know that? I chose the wrong career, being ordered around by some punk. That's pretty funny. Now why don't you quit and find another career, sir? Just kidding, sir. You're right. You're absolutely right. I quit. Wedge, let's go home and have a drink. Oh, what? Me too? Of course. Now come on. But... Good for those guys. Look how slow they're taking it. That's worker mentality right there. They're not rushing. Can you now swap? Now you can swap members. Okay, I'm sorry, Kistis, but I want Zelbeck with me. Union pace. Strength up. Raise his strength. There we go. Use a tent. And save. And now, 62 hours in, we're finally en route to making some actual progress. And getting now finally inching ever closer to the end of the game. I don't know how many streams it was doing only the optional stuff, but man, it was a while. Also, I love this thing. It looks like it has two eyes and a big open mouth. It goes like... And now... Let me save again, before I forget it. This'll be the end of the stream. I'll say like there is a 50% chance of no stream on Sunday because I'm having a wonderful visitor the entire weekend, which is this one, not the Pixel Me, it's this one. And afterwards I might just want like an evening without like any socializing. That's just how I am. Freaking introvert that I am. But who knows? I'll let you know on Blue Sky, and obviously you figure out when I come on or not. If there isn't a stream on Sunday, then we will continue this next Wednesday. And I'm really looking forward to finally doing some progress in this game. God damn it. Thank you so much for spending the night with me. Highly appreciate it. And I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay safe, stay healthy, as I always say, and hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.